So there's a trip to the SNK Studios in Osaka, Japan, or you can get the runner-up prize, which is an exclusive KOF and DHC swag bag. So that's pretty cool too. So this is a really, really different thing for them to do. I've never seen a video game company give away something like this, like an actual like massive trip like this. What's up guys, welcome back to the XenaStar Galaxy. So excited to be back with another Dungeon Hunter Champions video for you guys. Today we're going to be going over the King of Fighters event, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, so let's get into it. So as you guys know, Update 3 launched this week, and it was super fun to start playing with some of the new changes in the game, but today the King of Fighters event launched, so we're going to talk about that. I'll have another video up in a couple of days about Update 3 once some of the Kings are ironed out. And so let's get into the King of Fighters event. There's a couple things I want to go over. Crazy stuff has been happening in DHC, and I just am so excited about the future of the game and where it's going to be headed for, you know, not only the community, but us as content creators. If this is your first time to my channel, I am a Twitch streamer as well as a content creator here on YouTube for video games. So if you haven't checked me out on Twitch, my link will be in the description. I also connect with people on Instagram and Twitter, so let's connect on those platforms as well. Before we actually get into the King of Fighters event, what it's all about and how it works, what I wanted to talk a little bit about is the Japan trip that was actually announced by BHC this week. So let's just take a look at it. If you guys haven't seen this, they actually posted this up on their Facebook page. So if you go to the Dungeon Hunter Champions Facebook page, there's a whole flyer about it. This is absolutely crazy. So as you guys know, Dungeon Hunter Champions teamed up with King of Fighters, and they've launched the 2 new units in the game. To celebrate the launch, they're actually giving away a trip to Japan to, I don't know how many people, I guess like one person's gonna win a trip to Japan. I don't actually know. But yeah, so the King of Fighters are in Dungeon Hunter Champions now and for a limited time. Play with Kyo and Mai and DHC now and run the chance to win a trip to the SNK Studios in Osaka, Japan. So crazy. How to participate, all you have to do is literally play the game and play the event. So play the King of Fighters versus DHC King of Champions event in the Dungeon Hunter Champions for a chance to win. And then you can also double your chances by submitting your best in-game screenshot by filling out a form below. And what I'll do is I'll actually link that form in the description down below, so you guys can just go boom and get right to it. So it's going to be a trip. There's actually, I guess, 2 items. So there's a trip to the SNK Studios in Osaka, Japan, or you can get the runner-up prize, which is an exclusive KOF and DHC swag bag. So that's pretty cool too. So this is a really, really different thing for them to do. I've never seen a video game company give away something like this, like an actual like massive trip like this. So yeah, there will be a form to fill out. I'll link it all down below for you guys, so make sure you guys enter. And if you're not playing the game, start playing the damn game. I'll have a link down below for you guys to get it. At least get into it and start playing for your chance to win a trip to Japan. Super cool. And if you're you know, a previous fan of King of Fighters, now there's the 2 champions in the game, which is really cool. They're only available through this event. So let's talk a bit about this event now. Okay, so King of Fighters event, it's a limited time event. They've brought in the 2 champions, Mai and Kaio, and so now it's launched, and there's a couple different ways to get them, obviously. So if you actually want to read through the full information on the event, just go here, click the Learn More, and then it's going to walk you through basically everything you need to know about these champions. They have their own specific gear sets that get put onto them. They have their own specific ascension materials that they need, and it's all available through the King of Fighters event. It's on for 3 weeks right now, and what essentially what's going to happen is in the future they'll have these events happen, but they'll own the stuff for these champions will only be available when one of these events is running. So just keep in mind, you might as well get grinding to it now, because we've got 3 weeks, and then who knows when it's going to come back. So let's actually take a look at the event itself. So if you go into your event page or your news page, you can see there's a King of Fighters event calendar. So what's cool is there's actually going to be a rewards every single day just for logging in that goes towards the event. As you can see, you can actually get pieces to summon Kaio from just logging in, and this is the fire element, so you need 50 of them to actually summon one. So that's really cool. And then what you'll also notice on here is there's also some other special KOF coins, and this is a special event coin. We're used to having special event tokens from the past, right? And the other events that they've done. So special coins used to obtain rewards for the King of Fighters event. And so there's actually a special event shop for that. We'll take a look at that in a second. But here's what it looks like. So we go in here, you can see I've already been playing, I've already been, working through this. Accumulated points by completing the King of Fighters boss raid. So this is a brand new boss raid. If you go to your question mark here, it's gonna tell you how many points each difficulty will earn you. Okay, obviously 8, 9, and 10 give you the most points, and trust me, the floors are pretty difficult. So it's actually really, really interesting to see how this is gonna pan out. And then you'll see here there's a bunch of different rewards. There's also shards to put towards a water element of Kaio. There's all these different ascension materials. You'll see this is a material needed by Fire King of Fighters champions to ascend. So they have specific ascension material. They have, outfit tokens. They have their own outfits. So there's a lot of different stuff happening in this event. So let's take a look at the new boss raid so you guys know what the heck I'm talking about. So if you go into your raids here, you'll see there's a King of Fighters event. You click there or you click on boss raids, and you're gonna see they have their own section here with a bunch of different rewards, all King of Fighters rewards. So if you go into here, you'll see I've got up to floor 7 so far, and then I kind of ran out of some energy and I had to wait for some to refresh. I did this all the wrong way. So what I would recommend is go up to if you're trying to do this as free to play as possible, or totally free to play, don't push yourself trying to beat higher floors and waste all of your energy, because it does take your King of Fighters tokens to actually replenish the new energy that's required for this event. Because I made that mistake. I was just trying to fly through and trying different compositions, and then I ended up using them all up and didn't have enough tokens to buy another refresh, but we're good now, we've got enough. So you'll see there's a bunch of different difficulties, obviously, and there's different rewards based on the different difficulties as you go up. It's no different than running, your Elder Drake and stuff. They get harder as you go further up. So you're gonna grind through that. What I found, so I've just been running 5 because it's as easy as it can be for me. But what I found is when I run through it, there's quite a few tokens that are given out. So if you're like, how am I ever going to get enough tokens to buy refills? There's quite a few tokens actually given out, and I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully after this run we'll get some tokens. That's the goal here. So as you can see, Kaio and Mai are dropping into the ring there and duking it out. So I'll just let this run really quick. I'm also using the new ink not the new ink ninjas, but I'm using the ink ninjas here just because with their buff, I was already using them everywhere to begin with, but I like to use them. So you'll see there's all the different elements of Mai, of Kaio. There's the dark one there, and then you're gonna get a wave of water, and that's your final boss here. I'm really excited to potentially get a Mai. She looks really good. So hopefully we'll get some tokens here. No, but so what you'll see is I got a high ascension elixir from floor 5. So totally farmable, totally doable for someone. As long as you can get up to floor 5, you're gonna do fine on this event. And so let's take a look too. If we go back to the main menu here, there is also a special shop available. So as you get different, as you're grinding up your tokens and stuff, what you'll see is there's a King of Fighters tab in the shop. There's energy refills here, so 90 coins for 60 refills. I can tell you guys I've been getting 20 plus, I think like 23 tokens when I'm running just floor 5, so it doesn't take too long to get to 90, trust me. And then you'll see there's also these different chests. So the different chests have different rewards in them. I don't know, I'm kind of like, do I want to spend my tokens on that? I probably will, as I've been actually getting quite a few. And then there's nature, water, and that's where you get the chance to find those 5-star Mais, and then also the Kaios as well. And you can go through. There's a light, there's dark. What I really liked about this event is they didn't make the dark or light chests any more expensive than the other elements. And then you'll see here there's also some cool outfits for these champions that you can obtain through the event, so that's cool. Now, what's also awesome is we can actually take a look. So not only is there a King of Fighters shop tab, but there's also a King of Fighters leaderboard. So if you go to the rankings, what you'll see is there's actually a leaderboard here. As you earn points through the event, you can move up on the leaderboard as well, just by completing those different boss raids, which is really interesting. Then there's also event rewards. You'll see here, rank 1, 2, and 3 are going to get 5-star Fire Mai, so that's really cool. And then ranks below that are going to get summoning pieces for her, and there's a bunch of different rewards as well as you go down. So everyone that's in rank 5,000 and up is going to get some summoning pieces towards her. And just remember, there will be events in the future, so if you can't, compete and get into the top 15 or the top 3 now, just get something going for yourself and get some shards, because over time you'll be able to get to the champion, right? It's just going to take a little bit longer. Last thing I want to cover before we wrap up this video, if you guys are interested in summoning some of these champions and don't want to wait, you can always go. There is a banner to summon, so there's a limited time summoning. You use points from the event to summon these, so it does require a lot. However, that is an option for you guys. You don't have to spend your gems that you're using for refills. You can use the tokens that you're getting from the event to take a shot at summoning these guys. So I don't know if I will do this. It depends how many points I get. I'm trying not to, get the visa out. I'd rather just, grind up the event and see what happens. Let's just throw in a visa. But anyways, guys, we've taken a look at the King of Fighters event today in Dungeon Hunter Champions. We've covered off the Japan trip that's available through Dungeon Hunter Champions as well, to go to the SNK Studios in Osaka, Japan. So if you guys haven't yet, make sure you download the game, you get into it, you enter. I'll have the links below to do all of that so you guys can get your entries in to win a trip to Japan. I'm really excited to see how that all pans out and who wins the trip. I'm so excited for that. It would be a trip of a freaking lifetime. So yeah, definitely make sure you guys get entered. Anyways, guys, we've covered off everything we wanted to. Make sure if you haven't yet, you subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are excited about for this event, what feedback you guys have, because I'm always interested to see what you guys have to say, but pass along that information to the rest of the community and the developers as well. So yeah, without further ado, guys, we're gonna wrap up this video. Thank you again for watching. It was great to see you guys today. And until next time, make sure you guys are spreading love and not hate. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.